good day, and what a great day, and congratulations to you on your achievements, and more about that in a moment. I once had the opportunity to give a commencement address, and I have to say that one of the great quotes about commencement addresses I'm going to take back today. The quote was by the son of a great historian, David McCullough, who goes on to describe how when you're a graduate, you are not unique. Every one of you is in the same gown with the same cap, and it's what you do with your life that makes you different. But just by virtue of this particular type of graduation and the fact that I'm addressing you online in a video, you are unique. The graduating class of 2020 is like none other. And so let me say that your achievements are truly extraordinary. Every graduation is a historic event for the graduate. You've put in a lifetime of work to get to this point. The graduates of 2020, I don't have to tell you, are vastly different. Your world was turned upside down. We saw it start in China in January, and as it kind of came through the entire world, we saw it really strike in Wyoming in the middle of March, and within 1 month, we have an economic catastrophe, the likes of which we haven't seen since World War II. You are graduating under circumstances that we have never seen before. In World War II, in the Great Depression, in the Great Recession, there were different circumstances. People could still get together. We're now socially distancing, we're wearing masks. We don't know exactly how long this type of behavior is going to be present, but you have struggled through these circumstances, and you have succeeded. All degrees present challenges and obstacles that must be overcome. But yours are more than many others. You are a shining example of what Wyoming and the American ethic can bring. The new tools and challenges that sprung up as you approached your collegiate learning goals, they weren't planned. But each of you demonstrated what being a learner is all about. I have to say that one of the most important things I hope you take from your educational experience is that you can learn under all circumstances, and it's fun, it's good, it helps you grow and expand your horizons, your possibilities, and your capacities. Being a lifelong learner is a goal to be sought by all. You adapted, you struggled, and you persevered. Your effort and the efforts of your institution, and most especially your teachers, in reaching out to you to quickly mold a different sort of education to deliver the content that you so eagerly wanted to attain. It's unbelievable, and it's commendable. So this is a day of celebration in a time of historic uncertainty. But that uncertainty with the steps you've taken today is a little bit less. We know, we've seen it over and over again, that the further you go with your education, the higher your earning capacity and the longer you will retain your job. So congratulations for that. You have shown you can adapt and will continue to adapt to whatever the world throws at you, and this world will never come back exactly the way it was. People have learned how to do things like graduate online. That may change, but it may also become more of a norm. You are prepared for that next step in the thing we call life. And life is unpredictable. And just when you have your plans set for where you're going, things all of a sudden happen. And now they've happened in an enormous way. But life will ask you to adapt, adjust, change, start over, and keep going. When I graduated college, I had ambitions to go back to the ranch, and that's what I was going to do. We still ranch. But along the way, I ended up at the Kansas City Federal Reserve Bank. I ended up as treasurer of the state and ultimately as governor. That broad base of knowledge is what helped me get where I am. And it's what will take you wherever it is you are going to go. Life will want things from you that you didn't know you could do. And actually, you know now that you can do almost anything and that you will succeed. Enjoy this day. Enjoy and savor your accomplishment. Run outside, take a cap, and throw it as high in the air as you possibly can. I am very proud of you. Your parents are proud of you. Your families and your children are proud of you. Most especially, Wyoming is proud of you. You are an example of Wyoming spirit and what we must do in this time. Congratulations, Godspeed, and God bless you. Thank you very much. Congratulations.
Graduation is our favorite night of the year. We get to celebrate our students' tenacity and many accomplishments. We honor the hard work our faculty and staff have put in, helping them along the way. We burst with pride watching each graduate march across the stage to cheers from the audience. Unfortunately, this year we had to do things a little differently, didn't we? But this in no way lessens the extreme pride we have for all of you, our graduates, and gratitude for all of their supporters, especially this spring, when everyone stuck with it in really difficult circumstances. We indeed embodied the spirit of a rustler. According to Merriam-Webster, to rustle is to act with energy or speed, or to obtain by one's own exertions. You are all now, and forever will be, rustlers. While we are sorry we cannot be together, on behalf of the entire CWC community, I say to each graduate, thank you for allowing us to be a part of your journey. We so look forward to hearing about your future accomplishments, and we will say with joy, I knew them when. In addition to our faculty and staff, we are also grateful to our CWC Volunteer Board of Trustees, CWC Foundation Board members, and all the donors who help make the dream of graduating from college possible for all our students. The graduating student selected as our commencement speaker this year is Abigail Arnold, who graduated from our cosmetology program in the fall of 2019 with high honors. Abby is from a small town in northern Wyoming, but flourished here out of her comfort zone in Riverton. She was a student ambassador, a deputy recruiter, volunteers with multiple organizations, and has won several awards. Her artwork welcomed every new student to Rustler Central. I am so pleased to introduce Abigail Arnold as this year's commencement speaker.
Hello, Central Wyoming College, class of 2020. I want you to know what a pleasure it is to speak on the behalf of all of you today. This may not be how we pictured our graduation, but this in no way undermines the accomplishments that you have worked so hard for. I would like to start out by giving a huge thank you to all the people who support us along the way and got us to this moment. Starting with the CWC administration, the faculty and staff, and to our family and friends who support us along the way, as well as to the Riverton community, we say thank you. I will now ask the question that all of us will soon begin to face. What have we learned in our years at Central Wyoming College, and what are we going to do with what we have learned? Here are some things that I know we have learned. We have learned all the necessary material in order to graduate. We have learned the do's and don'ts of what it means to be a successful college student. We have also probably learned that Red Bull was the cure after staying up till 4 a.m. and waking up for class at 8 a.m. But most importantly, we have learned what a beautiful community and support system that Central Wyoming College has to offer us. From the cleaning staff to the president of the college and to the fans who filled our sports stands as well as our theaters, we say thank you. Coretta Scott King once said, "The greatness of a community is most accurately measured by the compassionate actions of its members." This quote perfectly embodies what it means to be a part of the Wrestler family. We may not be as big as the other colleges, but we have something that most other colleges don't have, and that's a family. I know all of us would not be here today if it wasn't for someone who supported us along the way. Whether you had a support system before coming here or not, I know you were for surely leaving with one. We will never forget the kitchen staff who fed us and cheered us on in our events, or Steve Barlow who stopped us in the hallway to see how we were doing or telling us to get to class. To our success coaches and admissions team who made us feel at home first here on campus, housing for putting on fun events, the grounds crew who teased us relentlessly but out of care for us, and to the roommates who went from strangers to family, we will never forget you. I will never forget my first week here at Central Wyoming College. While I had the typical first day jitters, I also had a torn appendix on the third day of school. This landed me in the emergency room at 3 a.m., a bumpy ambulance ride to Lander, into emergency surgery. While this was away from home, most people would have thought this would have been a scary, traumatic experience for me, but it really wasn't. Once I woke up from surgery and I checked my phone, I had dozens of texts from people here on campus, whether they were staff or students, checking in on me and seeing how I was. And the support system continued through recovery from not only my family, but from my wrestler family. This experience taught me one of the greatest lessons, and that is family is beyond genetics. Family is how you treat those around you, and how you support each other really matters. I can imagine you have all had your own stories of how the wrestler family has helped you. We have all made huge sacrifices to get to this moment. Between leaving home, giving up time, money, sleep, and pushing ourselves even harder than we thought was ever possible, and not giving up even when we felt like quitting, but it was worth it. No matter the trials, we made it, and that is no small thing. We must take what we have learned and apply it to something, whatever that may be. In our time here, we have proven that we can even meet the most unexpected challenges head on. So take what you have learned, apply it, and make a difference. But always remember who got you there. So thank you and congratulations, class of 2020. We did it.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty of Central Wyoming College, I am honored and privileged to present to you these candidates for graduation.
Anastasia J. Adams, Secondary Education, Associate of Arts, Honors. Cody Ray Anisi, Business Management, Associate of Applied Science, Honors. Abigail Alice Arnold, Cosmetology, Associate of Applied Science, High Honors. Katie Michelle Barney, Health Science, Associate of Science. Tiara R. Bartlett, Equine Management, Associate of Applied Science, Equine Management, Teaching Riding Option, Certificate 1, Equine Training Technology, Certificate 2. Dane Michael Bradley, STEM, Associate of Science. Daniel Cardenas Martinez, Computer Technology, Associate of Applied Science. Jacqueline A. Carlino, Associate Degree in Nursing. Judith Lachey Case, Auto Technology, General Option, Certificate 2. Matthew Kenneth Croson, Computer Technology, Associate of Applied Science. Tanner K. Denton, Communication, Associate of Arts, Film, Associate of Arts, High Honors. Courtney G. Derby, Psychology, Associate of Arts, Elementary Education, Associate of Arts. Kate Dickinson, Equine Science, Associate of Science. Equine Management, Associate of Applied Science, High Honors. Ashley Elizabeth Eckley, Esthetician, Certificate 1, Honors. Charlie Joseph Enos, Psychology, Associate of Arts. Seth Ray Finley, Interdisciplinary Studies, Fine Arts and Music, Associate of Arts. Wilda J. Foley, Technical Studies, Accounting and Management, Associate of Applied Science. Accounting Bookkeeping, Certificate 1. Cody James Frazier, Science, Associate of Science, Honors. Amber Dawn Honpa, Human Services Addiction Option, Associate of Applied Science. Tamara M. Harris Myers, Human Services Addiction Option, Associate of Applied Science. Anisha M. Hill, American Indian Studies, Associate of Arts. Abigail Lynn Ibaugh, Equine Management, Associate of Applied Science. Janet L. Jensen, Computer Technology, Associate of Applied Science, Computer Technology Certificate 1, Highest Honors. Talia Kate Kuzman, Associate Degree in Nursing, Highest Honors. Megan Lim, Psychology, Associate of Arts, Honors. Kelly Maloff, Associate of Applied Science, Cosmetology, High Honors. Tanya Martin, Social Science, Associate of Arts. Whitney B. Matson, Associate Degree in Nursing, High Honors. Jennifer K. Moss, Elementary Education, Associate of Arts. Jessica Ann Peden, Associate of Arts, Elementary Education, Honors. Jennifer Hope Prusinski, Medical Assistant, Certificate 1. Kyle Scott Pfister, Science, Associate of Science, Highest Honors. Rebecca Marie Pitt, Administrative Assistant, Associate of Applied Science, High Honors. Trayson C. Rasmussen, English, Associate of Arts, Psychology, Associate of Arts, Secondary Education, Associate of Arts, Honors. Bo Andrew Sandin, Business Administration, Associate of Science. Lane Renee Sanderson, Early Childhood, Associate of Arts, Honors. Arlene Santianas, Human Services Addiction Option, Associate of Applied Science, Honors. Crystal Lynn Santor, Interdisciplinary Studies, Math, Science, and Education, Associate of Arts. Randy Nicole Scott, Medical Assistant, Certificate 1. Angela J. Sheehan, Cosmetology, Associate of Applied Science, Honors. Shayna Jane Solon, Equine Science, Associate of Science. Equine Management, Associate of Applied Science. Equine Management Certificate 1. Teaching Riding, Certificate 2, High Honors. Benjamin S. Sounding Sides, Computer Technology Certificate 2. Vincent Stevenson, Criminal Justice, Associate of Applied Science. Mindy Supino, Health Science, Associate of Science. Morgan Sophia Vanetti, Film, Associate of Arts, New Media, Associate of Applied Science, Highest Honors. Jade Leon Ware, Secondary Education, Associate of Arts, High Honors. Chelton James Watterson, Criminal Justice, Associate of Arts. Jessica LaTroy Weber, Psychology, Associate of Arts, Communication, Associate of Arts. Sydney Elizabeth Weir, Elementary Education, Associate of Arts, Psychology, Associate of Arts, Honors. Louis Whiteplume, Business Management, Associate of Applied Science. Kayla Mae Williams, Medical Assistant, Certificate 1. Jennifer Audra Wintermote, Elementary Education, Associate of Arts, High Honors. Caitlin I. Wood, Cosmetology, Associate of Applied Science, Cosmetology Instructor, Certificate 2.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Central Wyoming College, it is indeed a privilege and my pleasure to confer upon you the certificates and degrees for which you have been recommended and have met qualifications. I cite you as worthy of all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Graduates, please turn your tassel to the left. While we are separated, I know you all join me in recognizing the outstanding accomplishments of all these graduates of the CWC class of 2020. We are so proud of you. And finally, this night would not be possible without the hard work and dedication of our many outstanding faculty members. An extra special thank you to the faculty of Central Wyoming College.